Guys, welcome back to my channel, Critics Cup. My name is Jacob, and today we're going through the LEGO Spider-Man villains that haven't been made in physical form yet. Throughout this video, I will be using the screenshots for the LEGO Marvel video game series that they have made over the years. If you like this video and want to see more like this, let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to hear your feedback on these types of videos. And let me know who I missed in the comments, because I'm not going to go through every single minor Spider-Man villain, so there will be some key ones that I miss. But yeah, let's jump into it. Starting at number 10, we have Hammerhead, who's a mobster, and judging from his name and his appearance, he has like metal plating in his head, which they have the Frankenstein head mold piece, so I'm surprised LEGO haven't made him. He's like, the part is in their inventory. I'm at number 10 because he's not super well known. He was in the Spider-Man DLCs, popped up in the cartoons and stuff, but I think he's one of the few villains that we really desperately need. Our number 9 is Tombstone, another mobster character. He's super strong. Again, he doesn't get a lot of play in media at the moment, but he, like Hammerhead, he is in the Marvel Spider-Man game as a DLC. So again, another cool character that LEGO could make. A pretty straightforward character. They've got the hairpiece. They can use like the Zane hairpiece in white for him. Perfect. Next up, we have Silver Mane. Again, another minor mobster villain. You're going to notice that a little bit of a theme running here, because we're mainly missing the mobster villains from Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery. So yeah, Silver Mane, he's like part machine, and he's got all kinds of gadgets and powers. I'm not super familiar with him, but I do remember him from the older cartoon. Number 7, we have Silver Sable. Now, she's very popular as of now because she plays a heavy role in the Spider-Man PS4 game, and yeah, they tried to make a movie on her with Black Cat, and that fell through, and she got a solo movie, so there is potential there for that character. At number 6, we have the Jackal. He was a famous part of the Clone Saga in Spider-Man comics, but yeah, I think he's a really interesting design. Again, LEGO could whip up something with her parts in her inventory to make this character. I think it'd just be a really interesting, and he's a character we haven't gotten yet in physical top 5, but now I want to bring up some honourable mentions, slash some ideas where I think LEGO could go with future characters. So these two, we have Electro in his classic outfit. We will be getting a female version of him for the Spidey cartoon next year in that wave. It won't be the classic male version from the comics that everyone really wants. We have a big fig Venom, which is crazy, hence why I have the Venom and Carnage bust here and that, because Venom just came out in the Spider-Man. A Venom big fig, that would be really cool. They don't do a lot of big figs these days. We're finally getting a new one with the Hulk in the UCS Avengers Tower, which is great. So hopefully they'll do one for Venom eventually. Even Rhino's another one in there that you could throw in. There's quite a few big fig characters that LEGO really need to make. You know, big fig characters, we have the Kimin. Now, the Kimin has been very, very popular over the last 10 years. You had the Daredevil Netflix show. He was in the Spider-Man PS4 game. A lot of these characters are from Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio's now recently resurged in Hawkeye, and he's going to pop up in Daredevil Born Again. And he was the main villain in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which people don't seem to remember that well. Like, he is the main villain of the first film, even though there's quite a few villains. Next up at number 4, we have the Chameleon. He was Spider-Man's first costumed villain in the comics way back in the day. Couldn't find another reference for him, so I had to just find a custom screenshot of him online. But yeah, Chameleon is a pretty big character in Marvel Spider-Man lore. He is sometimes the brother of Kraven the Hunter, and he's going to be popping up in the Kraven film, which got delayed till 2024. So Chameleon is definitely a good one to get. At number 3, we have the Prowler. Now, of course, Miles Morales is a massive character now, one of the biggest Marvel characters in pop culture at the moment. He's animated Spider-Man movies. The Spider-Verse films are terrific, really well made, excellent films, some of my favourite superhero films and films in general. Prowler's, like, he's all over the place at the moment, like, again, in the Spider-Man games, and as I said, he's into the Spider-Verse character, one of the main players there, and without spoiling the second one, he might be returning in some form in the new film. Number 2, this one's going to surprise a lot of you, because this character is probably the least relevant up until this year. We have the Spot. Now, the Spot is the main villain in Across the Spider-Verse, which is a really inspired choice for a villain. Really creative and very menacing as the film progresses. He's on the rise. Where if LEGO could capitalise on the success of that character before the 3rd film comes out, whenever that comes out, because that's been delayed like everything has lately. But yeah, I think LEGO really need to make a Spot minifigure while the hype is still there. And once that 3rd film comes out, like, unless he turns up in a live action film, I don't see Spot ever getting made. So now's the perfect opportunity for Lego to make him. Number 1, which I'm sure a lot of people are really clamouring for, and we are heavily rumoured to be getting him in 2024 in the Sandman Part 2 No Way Home set. The Lizard. I'm not just talking the Amazing Spider-Man version, No Way Home version. I want a classic big fig lizard like you see in the Lego Marvel games. I don't understand why Lego haven't made, like, there's some old classic sets where you have the transformation feature where you can turn like a minifigure into like a monster character. Like in the Ninja Turtle sets they did that. So it would be cool to get Kirk Connors as well as like a before and after, and you can switch between the two characters. I think that would make a really cool play feature. So just have a laboratory set and you're good to go, and just swap the characters out. Throw in any Spider-Man in there. Is my top 10 list with a few honourable mentions in here. I did miss out a couple of them, like the Venom symbiotes and Riot, who has been in live action, but there's just so many different colours of them, and I'm kind of surprised like I haven't made different coloured Venoms and Carnage. Is like, it seems like a no-brainer to me. Let's go do it for the whole video. Again, let me know in the comment section, who did I miss? Did I miss any of your favourites that still haven't been made in physical before? See you guys in the next video.